Back at Washington County, Phil Casper along with Dave Savage. Our studio engineers, Bernie Pancella. Rocky Downing is in Hillsboro. We'll rejoin him at 7:30. That is when Clay Center Tiger Boys will take on Wichita Sunrise. Jeff Wirtz is in the secondary gym, keeping us posted on that. In case you missed that one, Dave, that was a Lynn girls game that sounded just about as good as ours. 40-39, Lynn beat Doniphan West. Carson Smith hit one of two free throws under 10 seconds. That put Lynn ahead, and they win it 40-39. Amazing. So a great game in that, Jim. Appreciate Jeff Wirtz keeping us posted on that one. Now, next up in the secondary gym, we will have a boys matchup. That is Centralia Valley Heights. We'll have Jeff keeping us posted on that. Here, getting set for a semifinal game. This is Hanover and Onaga on the boys' side. Winner advances to the championship to be played tomorrow night. 7:30, they'll take on the winner of Troy and Doniphan West. That game will be played in this gym at 7:30 tonight. So Onaga comes in as the 3 seed. They beat Washington County. That was a game I had, Dave. 50-49, Onaga beats Washington County. That is a game Washington County feels like they probably got robbed on. Do they? So they not playing real great. Onaga I didn't think was playing real great, but just enough to win it. Hanover, Clifton Clyde, they do end up winning 71-49, but again, that was a 34-31 game at the half with Hanover up on Clifton Clyde. So Hanover advances, Onaga advances, getting set to play here in just a couple of minutes. We'll take another timeout. Should be back for action after this.
Third Thursdays in Clay Center are a big hit, and CCBA merchants continue to bring you fun events and exciting promotions each month. You'll enjoy shopping at particular businesses as they offer food samples and specials to fit each month's theme, and it's different every time. Clay Center offers a range of items from unique gifts, restaurants, trendy clothes, and products and services to make your life easier. Come out for February's Third Thursday event featuring a chocolate crawl. Taste the creamy chocolate creations from CCBA merchants.
Alexander Pump and Service Incorporated of St. Mary's can repair and replace all brands of irrigation pumps. They have a full line of line shaft and submersible pumps, but their services don't stop there. They also repair and reline wells, acidize wells to restore production, and inspect well casings using a downhole camera with video recording. Alexander Pump and Service does work in the Republican Valley as well as in many towns in the KCLY listing area. Call 785-437-6305.
Back at Washington County, getting set for boys semifinal action. It is Hanover taking on Onaga. They're getting set to do starting lineups. So why don't we get one more timeout? We'll come back. Should be set for action after this.
Walls True Value and Appliance continues to be open 7 days a week to service your household repair needs, provide lumber and building materials, our award-winning True Value paint, and of course a large selection of appliances by General Electric, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, Haier, LG, and others. It's always been our goal to make your life easier by providing goods and services, and we hope we are accomplishing that for you. If not, stop in soon and see what we've got. We think you'll be amazed at what we have to offer in beautiful downtown Clay Center, open 7 days a week for you.
Barnes Automotive is the area's trusted diesel engine repair shop. Their team of qualified technicians have the knowledge and skill to get your diesel ag equipment, commercial trucks, industrial, and personal vehicles back in top performance. With a diesel mechanic specialist in your corner, you know you came to the right place for your diesel repair needs. And if you need tires, they have them too. For great customer service, partnered with exceptional quality diesel work, call Barnes Automotive of Clifton and Vining at 455-3748.
When you're ready to file your tax return, you can rely on help from someone who offers tax service with real benefits at Sunflower Insurance. Galen's knowledge of income tax preparation and commitment to his customers is just the start of what he offers. Whether you choose Sunflower Insurance to prepare your personal taxes or business taxes, you're getting a partner who will stand with you and actively seek out your best interest. Biggest refunds or smallest legal tax liabilities. Visit Sunflower Insurance of Clifton this tax season.
Starting lineups are in for Onaga. Ben Kupal, a 6-foot senior. Logan Martin, a 6'2 senior. Luke Martin, a 6-foot senior. Brendan Melvin, a 5'11 senior. And Tyler Herman, a 6'2 senior. For Hanover, Will Bruna, a 6-foot senior. Adam Pritchie, a 6'1 senior. Adam Zarbanicki, a 6'2 senior. Michael Juneman, a 5'11 senior, and Carter Bruna, the lone sophomore on the court, at 6 feet. The winner of this gets to go to the championship tomorrow night at 7:30. They'll take on either Troy or Centralia. Troy, the number 1 seed. Hanover, the 2 seed. And Onaga, the 3 seed. Both teams getting their final instructions. Bill Casper, along with Dave Savage, in off injured reserve.
Yeah, true. A little bit of back work, but I'm back at it now.
Jeff Wirtz is in that secondary gym. He'll keep us posted on Valley Heights, and we are ready to go. And it will be Adam Zarbanicki and Logan Martin, jump controlled by Onaga. So Buffs will have first shot. Kufal now throws it away. Ball loose. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be off Hanover. As I think Carter Bruna nearly ended up with that.
He did. He couldn't quite get the handle on it. Ended up out of bounds.
So inbounds now, inside to Herman. He's going to kick it back up top to Kufal. Kufal's going to reset. Man-to-man defense from Hanover. You don't see Hanover go zone very often. They want to go man-to-man, they want to get physical, and they want to run. Baseline now, Luke Martin inside to Logan Martin. Back up top to Melvin. Now inside, Martin tries to dribble around Adam Zarbanicki, and I think Zarbanicki's going to get called on the foul, so that's going to send Logan Martin, the 6'2 senior, to the line shooting 2. Zarbanicki will pick up his first foul. Free throw on the way, and Onaga strikes first. Martin will have one more. Second one, good. So Logan Martin hits both. Onaga with the early 2-0 lead. And I asked the question the other night, Dave, does Tim Losey ever sit down?
No. I've noticed that myself, but he doesn't. Probably not even at halftime.
I'm not sure he ever does. Missed shot now by Hanover, back to Onaga. Onaga will have it again. Now inside underneath, Herman reverse lay-in. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Fought for and up and over, trying to go through Adam Zarbanicki. And a minute 15 into this game, and Zarbanicki has 2 fouls. And that's a tough one. You know, Adam Zarbanicki under the basket, feels like he's established his place.
Exactly.
Herman's free throw misses, and, you know, it's tough. And Herman bowling his way in there, so Zarbanicki's going to have to sit down. 2 fouls early in this game. Herman one more on the way, rims in. So 3-0 now. Onaga leads. Here comes Bruna. Left side he goes to Carter Bruna. Now Will Bruna, baseline 3, won't go. Herman with the board. Down court, transition, and a chase. Boy, what a chase. Boy, that was Onaga in transition by Kufal, and good recovery by Hanover. Gets it back, so no damage. There's a 3 other end from Juneman. That won't go. Rebound Onaga, and they're caught up again. Now they get out of that. That's Ben Kufal, and a flurry of events there. Hanover very quickly back on the ball. Onaga with an easy lay-in, and great defense by Hanover shuts that down. Now Herman under the basket all by himself. Lay-in is good, and it is a 5-0 Onaga lead early. Timeout on the floor, 6:20 left in the first. It's a 5-0 Onaga lead when we come back.
So you've been invited to a wedding out of town. But what about your elderly mom whom you take care of in your home? She won't be able to go with you, but she needs round-the-clock care. Answer? Park Villa Nursing Home in Clyde. They offer respite care for people like you. So now you know, in the future, whenever you need short-term respite care in order to attend a wedding, a graduation, or to go on vacation, call to make arrangements for your elderly loved one at Park Villa Nursing Home in Clyde.
Well, a timeout by Hanover after they have fallen behind 5-0. 6:20 left in the first. Onaga's come out pretty strong. A couple unforced errors by Hanover. And 2 quick fouls on Adam Zarbanicki. Now Will Bruna underneath. He throws it right into the hand of Logan Martin, but Martin can't hold on to it. Out of bounds, back to Hanover. I think Will Bruna trying to get that over to Adam Fritchie.
He was, and there was enough speed on that pass that Onaga wasn't going to be able to handle.
So Carter Bruna now. Back to Will Bruna, top of the key. Well, Will Bruna knows a thing or two about passing.
Yep.
Back to Juneman with a 3 from the top of the key and has it blocked by Logan Martin. And now a foul's going to be called away from the basket. It's going to be on Onaga. And I didn't see it. I wasn't looking. They call it on Luke Martin. I was busy watching that shot block of Logan Martin on the 3 from Juneman. Carter Bruna, left wing 3, in and out. Rebound Onaga. Here comes Kufal down court. Guarded by Juneman. Kufal holds, now tries driving right side. Little bit of a space, works his way through. Shot off glass, good. It's 7-0. Here comes Will Bruna. Right wing. Juneman thought about 3 from the point, but he'll dribble right. Now kicks the baseline to Bruna. Now Bruna in the lane, and now a foul is going to be called on the floor. And it'll be against Onaga. And that foul, I think, on Kufal.
Yes, it was.
So he's going to pick up his first. Inbounds Bruna. Lob pass to Stahlbomber, and Stahlbomber feeding Fritchie, and Hanover gets on the board. 7-2. Nice feed to Adam Fritchie, left side lay-in. Onaga down court. They'll hold at the point. And now Logan Martin tries driving. Now inside feed to Herman, and Herman gets another one up off glass. And Tyler Herman has 5 points. It's 9-2. Herman's doing a good job under there. Fritchie now in the lane. He kicks it right baseline to Bruna. Bruna loses his balance, falls, loses the ball right into the hands of Onaga. Quite a bit of contact in there, but no call. And again, the crew has been pretty good about going both ways. And now a nice move in the lane by Logan Martin for 2 more, and it's 11-2. Onaga has jumped out to a 9-point lead on Hanover. Carter Bruna on the wing. Back to Juneman, top of the key. Walks it left. Bruna on the baseline. Comes back up to Stahlbomber. Now Will Bruna is going to come back out to near center court and reset it. Carter Bruna on the baseline. Dribbles right. In the lane. Stops from 5. Has it blocked. Ball loose. Hanover's going to end up with it. Boy, nice job by Adam Fritchie. Keep that in play. Now a shot from the free throw stripe is going to fall short for Juneman. Down court, that ball thrown away, and a foul is going to be called on Brendan Melvin. Maybe an ill-advised pass, that time from Tanner Martin, the 6'4 junior, trying to get it into transition, but maybe better off hanging on to that.
Exactly. And Hanover stepped in. They got the steal. And right now Hanover is struggling from the floor. They're shooting a very low percentage, and hopefully that picks up for them.
Well, they've tried to force a couple, trying to make some things happen. 3:20 left in the first. They trail 11-2. Will Bruna in the lane. Hands it to Fritchie. Fritchie can't get it to fall from 5. Gets his own rebound. Can't get that to go. Rebound inside. That time Pete Peters. He can't get it to go. And a shot by Dakin Stahlbomber. And he can't get it to go. Back to Onaga. And you talk about struggling from the floor. There's an example. And now Martin on the other end from the baseline. Floats one in. Tanner Martin gets in on the action, and it's 13-2. Now Juneman in the lane, spin move. Won't go. Here comes Onaga. Kufal driving, puts a shot up, won't go. Kind of a wild shot. Pete Peters Outlet pass to Juneman. Juneman from 20, yes. And Michael Juneman finally gets the lid off that basket.
Yeah, they've struggled.
13-4. Here comes Onaga back down. 2:15. Now Kufal will reset from the top of the key. Herman on the wing, looking inside. Tanner Martin is going to try driving. Nothing there. Taken away by Hanover. Here comes Bruna. Trying to work his way in the lane. Kicks it back out. Juneman right wing three, yes.
I think he's found his zone now.
Michael Juneman, 5 points now, and it's 13-7. So Onaga now on the other end. Inside Martin, lobs it underneath to Herman, and ball knocked away by Fritchie. But they're going to say contact. Fritchie visibly upset, as is Coach Kim Losey. And I tell you, Dave, I'm a ways away. That did look like... And now he's calling a jump ball. Oh, the official, I see. The official called it wrong. He meant to call a jump. He is quickly over to Coach Luke Baxter, and you can hear him from here saying, that's my fault. It's a jump ball. So, and that, to me, is the right call.
Exactly. That's a very good correction on his part.
I don't think either Coach Baxter or Losey had a problem. Now fast break on the other end, and Onaga can't convert. Brendan Melvin had a pass to the basket, and now Tyler Herman, more of a frustration foul than anything. It was a steal on the other end from Hanover, and Brendan Melvin, nothing but daylight, and missed an easy lay-in. So then Tyler Herman trying to get that ball back in a frustration foul. So back to Hanover, minute 20, 13-7. Onaga lead. Both teams' last couple of minutes a little bit sloppy. There's Peters. Up top, Stallbomber. Now underneath to Peters. Juneman from 10. Can't get that to go. Rebound, Stallbomber to Fritchie, left side. No shot. They're going to say a foul on the floor. Fritchie's shot did fall, but contact prior to the shot. So Will Bruna will inbounds under his own basket. Lobs it into Peters. To Will Bruna, right wing three. No, strong. Rebound Martin. Outlet Luke Martin. He'll kick it back up to Tanner Martin. Three Martins on the floor right now, Dave. It's a little tricky on who's who. Jaden Coulterman now will try three, and he bombs one from the right wing. Just into the game. And now other end, Will Bruna quickly to the basket, gets it to fall, and one. (16-9). And Will Bruna with a chance at a three-point play. And he hits it. So 16-10, 27 seconds left. Press on from Hanover. Now Onaga will get it over with 17. To Martin. He'll hold on the wing. To Coulterman. Martin nearly loses it. Boy, he is close. Right in front of us. You could see his feet very close, but he did recover. Onaga is going to have to get a shot off. They will get it off, but off balance, and we're headed to the second. 16-10, Onaga leads. After one, we'll bring you back after these.
Turner Funeral Home is one of several strong community-minded businesses in Clifton who can always be counted on to give support to other groups in the community, especially the kids. The athletic programs at Clifton-Clyde High School are great at teaching young athletes important life lessons about winning and losing, hard work and perseverance, discipline and teamwork. It's where they develop the will to win and the can-do spirit that never gives up. And that's worthy of the support of Turner Funeral Home in Clifton.
Get your choice of a 5-quart jug of Castrol Edge or Pennzoil Platinum Full Synthetic Motor Oil for just $27.99. Be sure to check out all of the great January deals on conventional and synthetic motor oils and oil filters at CarQuest Auto Parts. Visit Avery Auto Parts, your local CarQuest dealer in Clay Center.
To CarQuest and roll on.
Well, 1 quarter in the books, Dave. 16-10 Onaga, and it has been entertaining.
Very
entertaining. Fast-paced game.
By both sides.
By both sides. Onaga will start off with possession. Martin has it. Right wing, back up top to Ben Kufal. Holds, needs help. Boy, what a defense by Hanover. They have come out fired up. Now Brendan Melvin would try to dry, cut off on the baseline, back up top. Kufal again, cut off by Juniman. Right wing, Luke Martin. Top of the key, Brendan Melvin. Back to Kufal left. Inside, Martin. Nice cut off that time, and now a steal. Adam Zarbanicki in there. Will Bruna, other end, and a tie-up. He's tied up by Luke Martin, and it will be a jump ball that will go to Hanover.
That's great defense by Hanover down on the other end.
Outstanding defense on the other end. Really working, making Onaga work that basketball. They're not giving them any space. And now driving in the lane is Juniman. Can't get it to go. Good rebound inside by Zarbanicki. And out of bounds, they will say off Hanover. End of 1, it is a 9-6 Valley Heights lead over Centralia. That is a consolation game in the secondary gym. Again, appreciate Jeff Works keeping us up on that one. Here's 16-10, just a minute into the second quarter. Onaga with the ball. Herman at the stripe. Tries to lob it underneath to Martin, and that is ill-advised. Down court, Fritchie from Bruna. Fritchie, yes. Nice floater from Adam Fritchie in the lane for 2, and it's 16-12. Herman now in the lane. Now 3-ball Melvin. High, arcing 3. Way up off glass. That won't go. Rebound to Hanover. There's Bruna. 3, right wing. Backside rebound, Stallbomber. Juniman back to Stallbomber. Baseline 3. No. Rebound, Tanner Martin. Here comes Onaga. Both teams cold right now. In man-to-man defense from Hanover, and they are all over. Kufal shows 3, but not going to get it around Juniman. Martin, top of the key, now tries to bull his way in the lane. Floater, no, strong. Rebound, Dakin Stallbomber. 16-12, Hanover trails. Stallbomber to Bruna, right wing. He's going to walk it back up top, wants to reset. Didn't like what he saw. Zarbanicki, lob pass underneath the Stallbomber, and now they called a foul on Dakin Stallbomber. I didn't see it.
I didn't either. Evidently it was a push-off.
Must have been. I was looking right at him. And I thought it was pretty clean, but that official's closer than we are. So Dakin Stallbomber will pick up his first, and the ball will go back to Onaga. 5:15 left in the first half. Martin to Herman. Right side Melvin. Underneath. Martin goes up strong. That was knocked off, I think, by Pete Peters. Got a little piece of that ball, and now Herman's going to... I think that's on Herman again. Maybe not. Yep, that's on Luke Martin. Yeah, I thought that was on Tyler Herman, which would have been his second, but it is Luke Martin's second. So, and that will also put Hanover into the bonus. So Will Bruna stands at the line shooting 1-on-1. First one rattles in. So a 3-point game, 16-13. Second one doesn't go. Rebound Herman. Dave, Onaga yet to score in this quarter.
I've noticed they've kind of cooled off a lot.
Yep, inside now as Luke Martin goes up strong. He's going to be fouled, either Peters or Zarbanicki. And that'll be on Peters. That's his first. And that'll be on the shot, so Luke Martin shoots 2. First free throw, no good. Peters will have another one. Second one is no good. Rebound to Peters. Thought he lost that ball for a minute, but he did come out of there with it cleanly. Now Will Bruna, other end, backing his way in the lane, kicks it back out to Carter Bruna. Looking inside, not much there. He'll go back up to Will Bruna. Now Carter. Back to Will, top of the key. He'll walk right. Direct traffic, baseline, Will Bruna inside to Peters, and now a travel is going to be called on Adam Zarbanicki. 16-13, 4:24 left in the first half. Hanover trails. Onaga yet to score in this quarter. Martin to Martin. Martin now driving right. That's Logan Martin down near the baseline. He's in trouble. Now gets it into Tanner Martin, and now a charging foul is going to be called. That's a good call.
It really is.
Tanner Martin trying to back his way into the lane and lowered his shoulder, and at 6'4", I'm guessing 240.
Yep.
That's a big shoulder coming at you, and if you do that, generally you're going to get that call.
And that's happened about 4 or 5 times now, and he was getting more physical with it.
Yeah, he was, and now a shot up by Adam Zarbanicki wouldn't go, but a great follow and put back, and it's a 1-point game, 16-15. Onaga with the ball, still yet to score in this quarter. Now driving is Ben Kufal, and out of bounds, and it'll be off of Zarbanicki. And now Onaga wants a timeout. 3:39 left in the half. It's a 16-15 game. Hanover still trails when we come back.
Wall's True Value and Appliance continues to be open 7 days a week to service your household repair needs, provide lumber and building materials, our award-winning True Value paint, and of course a large selection of appliances by General Electric, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, Haier, LG, and others. It's always been our goal to make your life easier by providing goods and services, and we hope we are accomplishing that for you. If not, stop in soon and see what we've got. We think you'll be amazed at what we have to offer in beautiful downtown Clay Center, open 7 days a week for you.
3:39 left in the half, 16-15, Onaga with the lead. They led at one time 11-2, led 16-10 after the first, and it's 16-15. Hanover trails 1. Inbounds to Melvin. Back underneath to Kufal, tries driving baseline, nothing there. Back up top to Melvin. Back to Kufal. Left wing 3. No. Rebound. Oh, man. Tanner Martin up huge. And back out. And now Onaga can re-cue it. Martin to Martin. Inside. Turnaround jumper. Short. Rebound Peters. Boy, another big board by Peters. Now Hanover underneath. Reverse left. What a move by Will Bruna underneath the hoop, reverse lay-in, other end, Herman, same thing, little baby hook, can't get it to go, rebound Bruna. Hanover's taking the lead, 17-16. Down court, Juniman, back to Bruna, lob inside, now out to Carter Bruna. Right wing, 3, Carter Bruna, no, out of bounds, fought for by Zarbanicki and Bruna, but nobody home, out of bounds to Onaga. Onaga inbounds. Press on from Hanover. Logan Martin takes it. Now he's going to bring it back out. Now in the lane. Floater, shot up, and yes. Logan Martin finally. First points in this quarter. There's Bruna, other end in the lane to answer, and he does. And Will Bruna's taken over. And now a foul's going to be called on Will Bruna on that steal. And, boy, again, not much contact, but just enough, I think.
Yep, just enough. Probably the angle you saw it here. It didn't look like much. It looked like all ball, but the ref has a different angle.
Now he's got the better view than I do, I guess. So Bruna did make the shot, but won't count. He'll pick up his first foul. Now Kufal to Melvin. Hanover crowd wanted to travel, but I don't think so. Kufal guarded by Zarbanicki. Tries right side, looking. Now Martin in the lane. Back out to Melvin. Up top, Kufal, 1-3. Now he's going to drive in the lane. Kick it back out. Ball loose again. Hanover covers it up. And a timeout. What a call. Boy, Carter Bruna, that is nothing but a hustle play by Carter Bruna and a timeout to preserve possession. 1:42 left in the half. 19-18. Hanover leads when we come back.
Andy's Hardware and Lumber continues to meet the needs of their customers with quality building products, tools, hardware, and customer service. They carry a wide selection of products to give you more choices and more solutions. Whatever you're building or remodeling, you need a reliable source of lumber, windows, doors, and hardware at good competitive prices. When you deal with Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, you'll always be treated right. They extend good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats.
Well, a great hustle play by Carter Bruna, and Hanover able to get that ball back on the timeout. They lead 19-18 with a minute and a half left in the half. They trailed by one time, 11-2. Now up one, 19-18. Long three-ball. Juneman from the point, and he nails it home. His second three, and it's 22-18. Here come the Buffs. Kufal, Bruna all over. Kufal knocks it away. And Hanover gets it back. That's Zarbanicki. Back to Bruna. Cross court, Juneman, three. Again, no. Rolls strong. Fritchie with the board. Onaga gets it back. And Kufal has it. Kufal, Juneman all over him. Down to 40 seconds. Kufal holds. Lob pass inside to Martin. Nothing there. That ball taken away with 30. Now taken back. Oh, good hustle play that time by Logan Martin. And now Martin trying to go up strong, and a foul is going to be called on Hanover. And I think that's Zarbanicki's third.
Yes, it is.
He picked up two really early fouls and now picks up his third before half. And free throw on the way from Logan Martin is no good. You know, there's not too many coaches in any sport, period, that I like to watch as much as Kim Losey. Very expressive. You can look right at him and tell how things are going.
Yep.
Second free throw on the way. That's strong as well. Rebound Fritchie. Outlet to Juneman with 22. Hanover may try to hold, and Coach Kim Losey holding up one finger. Bruna has it on the right near the corner. He'll start moving with 7. Now Bruna in the lane. He's going to take it all the way himself. Won't go. Ball batted out. There's Juneman. Good if it goes from half court. And just short, and we are headed to halftime. Hanover leads Onaga 22-18. We're at the half at Washington County. We'll be back after these.
Introducing the right and wrong reasons to add storage to your farm by D&K Agri-Sales, your Sukup dealer in Plymouth.
A new bin should speed up harvest.
While a new bin may speed up your harvest, this is actually not the best reason to buy a new bin from D&K.
A new bin could make me more money.
That new bin can actually make you money. Way more money than that new combine or pickup you just bought. D&K Agri-Sales, your Sukup dealer in Plymouth, can maximize your storage and your profitability.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in their field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. Serving you for 90 years, they have the energy.
Here at CPS of Waterville, we know a thing or two about the right combination of seed, chemical, and fertilizer application to make your fields pay. You can count on us to find solutions to your growing problems. We only get one shot every year, so it's important to make it count. I'm Sean Fitzmyer, CPS of Waterville. Thank you for trusting us with your seed needs. We're proud supporters of the Twin Valley League Tournament and wish the area schools the best of luck with their shot. CPS of Waterville, sowing the seeds of trust so you can reap the harvest.
Wherever you live in the area, you're never too far from Kramer Oil. With locations in Barnes, Beatty, Clifton, Greene, Greenleaf, Herkimer, Lynn, Marysville, and Washington, you'll find self-serve pay at the pumps for a convenient and quick fill-up when you need it. Kramer Oil also provides bulk fuel delivery and works closely with their customers to meet their supply needs. They continue to cover Clay, Washington, Riley, and Marshall counties with bulk fuel delivery and exceptional customer service.
Back at Washington County, Phil Casper along with Dave Savage. Our studio engineer is Hannah Byers. Rocky Downing in Hillsboro. Jeff Wirtz in that secondary gym. In fact, that score, Valley Heights Centralia boys, forgot who they were playing for a minute. Valley Heights Centralia. Valley Heights up at half, 18-13 over Centralia. That's a consolation game in that secondary gym. Again, appreciate Jeff Wirtz keeping us posted on that here. An entertaining game again. Started off all Onaga. They went up 11-2, and then Hanover finally able to get their wheels back under them. And I tell you, Dave, we talked a little bit before we came on. I told you I felt like Hanover against Clifton Clyde. Clifton Clyde played really, really well, and then just kind of got run down in that second half. But I felt like Hanover never really able to get anything going against Clifton Clyde, and really just not able to run the ball like they wanted to. They started off the same way here this afternoon.
They did. That first quarter was very tough on them. But at the break there to start the second, Losi made a lot of adjustments. There was a lot more intensity shown on defense on the Hanover team, and I think they understood they were missing shots, and that's you can't change that. That's hard to fix in a game, but things started happening a little more for them. And Onaga ended up with the better defense, ended up not shooting very, very well in that second quarter.
Yeah, they started off with a hot hand and then went cold in that second period. They led 16-10 at the end of the first quarter, and then Hanover able to go on a 12-2 run in that second quarter. It's the second game in a row I've seen two big second quarters by a team. 18-2 by the Washington County girls over Hanover, and now 12-2 that quarter by the Hanover boys over Onaga, so gave them a 22-18 lead. It's been an interesting day.
But the second quarter's been key so far.
So far it has been key. We'll see if Hanover can keep it up. They lead 4. 22-18. We're at halftime here in Washington County. We'll bring you back after these.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you, all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, an easy track lawnmower, or gator, every piece of equipment in pre-owned inventory is put through a rigorous inspection so it's ready to work hard for you. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Learn more at landmarkimp.com or stop in to one of our 17 locations and experience the Landmark difference.
Our roots are in agriculture. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the areas that we serve. Because of that, we make our ag decisions right here at the bank. There's no waiting for some out-of-town approval on your loan requests. So rather than planting your seeds in someone else's field, stop by and let's talk. We're here to help you grow. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic is ready to protect your family's health care needs. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, they are committed to delivering high-quality care, addressing the health needs ranging from prevention, checkups, and care of illnesses and injury to maternity and other health conditions. They take pride in those they serve. Join Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic in cheering on the student-athletes of the community in their academic and sporting events. They're proud of the Hanover Wildcats.
Think of Sapp Brothers of Hanover as your unlimited source of energy. Their business is dedicated to bulk delivery of gasoline, diesel fuel, propane, and oil in Marshall and Washington counties. Sapp Brothers will deliver to homes, businesses, and even wherever you are out in the field. That's pretty important when you're in the middle of an extremely busy season. Call them for a competitive fuel quote and keep them in your contacts list. 337-2446. Sapp Brothers' number again is 337-2446.
Back at Washington County, Phil Casper along with Dave Savage, studio engineer Hannah Byers. We are at halftime 22-18. The other gym, 18-13. Valley Heights is leading Centralia. Well, coming up, Dave, we're going to have to make the big switch and head to the other gym. We will have, coming up in this gym, we'll have Centralia Wetmore girls, followed by Troy Donovan West boys. So that's going to give you some bonus look-in coverage at some consolation games. You and I will head over to the other gym at 6 o'clock. We'll get Clifton Clyde and Frankfort girls. We'll follow that up at 7:30 with Washington County and Clifton Clyde boys. So some consolation round matchup, and then we'll be right back at it tomorrow here starting at 10 a.m. Again, coming up at 7:30, we will have Clay Center Tiger boys in action. They're taking on Wichita Sunrise at Hillsboro. We'll get hooked back up with Rocky Downing just a little later. Here we're at halftime, 22-18. It is Hanover leading Onaga when we come back.
B&W Electric in Hanover is your local electrical specialist, and they're ready to meet your residential or commercial needs. They can handle rewiring jobs, installations, new construction, and more. Rest assured, the work will get done right the first time by professionals who know the job. B&W Electric is ready to handle any project that requires a backhoe. Keep them in mind for all your electrical needs and backhoe service. B&W Electric, proud fans and huge supporters of the Hanover Wildcats.
Andy's Hardware and Lumber continues to meet the needs of their customers with quality building products, tools, hardware, and customer service. They carry a wide selection of products to give you more choices and more solutions. Whatever you're building or remodeling, you need a reliable source of lumber, windows, doors, and hardware at good competitive prices. When you deal with Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, you'll always be treated right. They extend good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats.
Bruna Implement is your Case IH headquarters, offering top-level products at competitive prices with outstanding customer service. They are proud to be your local Case IH dealer, proud of the communities they serve, and proud to support the area high school teams. They enjoy hearing about the student athletes and watching them succeed off and on the court. Good luck wishes are extended to all of the schools in the Twin Valley League tournament from your fans at Bruna Implement, your Case IH dealer. For over 65 years, Hanover Electric has served the area with all their electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. They appreciate the support they've received from the local area year after year and the friends they've made along the way. Hanover Electric is proud to welcome new clientele and look forward to many years of working together. They will continue to provide excellent service to the community. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently.
Just about set for second half action at Washington County High School. Phil Casper along with Dave Savage. It is a 22-18 Hanover lead over Onaga. And I'm going to give you a look at some scoring. Hanover is led by Will Bruna and Michael Juneman. They each have 8. It is 6 for Logan Martin of Onaga. And just a 2-point second quarter for the Onaga Buffaloes. That'll hurt you in a game like this against a good team like Hanover. It will, especially when they start making some shots. We'll see how the second half goes here. Now, Onaga came out strong in that first quarter, 11-2. They were ahead at one time, so we'll see what they can do again. They will start off with possession. I'm going to bet that Hanover won't let that happen again. Yeah. An 11-2 deficit is tough to come back from, but they were able to come back from it. Third quarter underway. 22-18, Onaga with the basketball. They trail. Onaga with it. Martin has it. Back to Kufal, guarded by Juneman, and now Juneman's going to get called for the foul. That may be his second. That's Juneman's first. So looking for Adam Zarbanicki. He is on the floor. He's got 3 fouls. He picked up 2 inside of the first minute. But he is back on the floor. Now Melvin inside to Martin, falling. Somehow hangs onto that ball. Back to Kufal, left wing. Cross court, Melvin. Holds, looking inside. Now he'll try to drive around Carter Bruno, but he's cut off. Herman now on the right elbow. He's going to take a shot from the stripe. Strong. Rebound to Juneman. Here comes Hanover. Carter Bruno on the wing. Inside. Fritchie turns, trying to get it to Will Bruno, and maybe an ill-advised pass there. Ends up right in the hands of Luke Martin. Onaga with it. Kufal. Out to Melvin. Tries 3. And, oh, what a save inbounds for Onaga. That's Martin. And now a travel by Luke Martin. Logan Martin, I don't know how he got that thing back in, but he did. Got it back into Tyler Herman.
He barely got his hand on it.
I know it. On an air ball 3, able to save that and get it back in, but then a travel does turn it back over to Hanover. So scoreless in this third period, 22-18. Will Bruno now in the low. What a move by Bruno, but can't finish. And he just broke the ankles of an Onaga Buffalo. Could not finish the shot, but that's highlight reel stuff, and it will go back to Onaga on the out of bounds. That's one that you're going to see on film next week and wish you weren't watching with the whole team. So now Martin has it. Back to Herman, top of the key. Inside, Tanner Martin. Whoa, a shot from behind the backboard from the big man. The 6'4 junior hits, and it's 22-20. Now Bruno on the other end tries driving inside. Nothing there. And now Stahlbomber is going to get, or rather Adam Zarbanicki is going to get fouled. And that one will be on Luke Martin. So Martin's going to come back out. That's 3 on Luke Martin. He's going to have to come out. Luke Martin scoreless in this game. Bruno, lob pass inside to Zarbanicki. Now 3-ball. Bruno from the baseline, and Carter Bruno hits a 3, and that's his first points of the game, and it's 25-20. Now it's taken away by Fritchie, and they're going to say off Onaga. I think that's a pretty good call.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Logan Martin got his hands up in there. And
I think Logan realized it, too. He kind of walked away from that without saying a word.
There's Bruno in the corner again, baseline, and Carter Bruno has hit back-to-back 3
from the same spot.
From the same exact spot, and it's 28-20. Here comes Onaga. Martin to Melvin. Herman, top of the key. Right wing, Logan Martin. Tanner Martin calling for it. In the lane, spins, and can't get it to fall, just short. Well, that's a nice move for a kid that size. Will Bruno to Fritchie, drives, and now a 3-second violation is going to be called on Hanover. Now it's like a blown shoe by one of the Martins. And we'll go to Onaga. So here we go again. They trail 28-20. Martin has it on the wing. Now he tries driving, loses it. Tanner Martin there to pick it up. Melvin comes out to help. Right side, Herman tries driving around Carter Bruna, cut off. Now he's double-teamed near steal, Will Bruna. But Martin ends up, or Kufal rather, ends up with it, and a shot on the finish by Melvin can't finish. Here comes Carter Bruna, Will Bruna, baseline driving, and he's fouled. When Ethan Fritchie just popped a three from way downtown. Now, the play was over. Right. I didn't know Fritchie could shoot from that far away. Or rather, Adam Fritchie. I knew I would slip up and call him Ethan before this tournament ended.
Right.
That's Adam Fritchie. He has a knock away from him, and Onaga ends up with it. Melvin ends up with it. Kufal brings it across the timeline. Martin lobs it underneath to Tanner Martin, backing his way in the lane. Turn, spin, off glass, good. Tanner Martin has all four of Onaga's points, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 3:56 left in the third. That's the wrong score on the board. We'll get it worked out when we come back.
Jones Trash Service provides residential and commercial waste pickup in Washington County. Their service is affordable, dependable, and professional. Jones Trash Service also offers roll-off containers to support your special projects. Whether it's renovation, cleanup, roof replacement, or yard clearing, they'll deliver the containers to you when you need it and remove it when your job is complete. Contact them for quotes for home or business trash service if you're not already on their route. Jones Trash Service of Washington.
30-20 or 28-22 is the score. They had it 30-20 as we were going to break. It is 28-22. Hanover with the lead and the ball. 3:51 left in the third. Bruna will walk it down to Juniman. Zarbanicki calling for it in the lane, but Juniman says no. Now gets it into Zarbanicki, loses it. Back to Bruna. Free throw stripe. Will Bruna, yes. Will Bruna now has 10, and it's 30-22. Kufal at the top, man-to-man from Hanover. Kufal tries to go coast to coast, and he's going to be fouled, probably Fritchie. And I think if Fritchie sets his feet, he's fine, but he's backing up with the player, so he's going to get called, even though he's got his hands in the air.
Exactly. He was sliding, and you can't do that.
No, he's going to get called for that every time. Kufal hits on the first free throw. He kind of looks over at Coach Kim Losey in frustration, and Losey did the same thing. He's got his hands up and just sliding backwards and shaking his head. You can't move. So Kufal hits both, and it's 30-24. Onaga just hanging around. Will Bruna now kicks it out left wing. Carter Bruna. Will Bruna on the baseline, trying to lob it inside. Nothing there. He's going to have to walk it back up. Now lob Zarbanicki to Juniman, left wing. He's going to back out. Skip pass up top. Boy, nobody was home for a minute. Good job by Carter Bruna to get back up there and get control of that. Now Juniman in the lane, off glass strong. Rebound. Herman had it, now loses it, now on the floor, and now Tanner Martin has it, and I think they're going to get Fritchie again. Fighting for that rebound, and he just had a hand come loose, I think, and came across the face of Martin. So Fritchie picks up his second. Kufal walks it across the timeline, met by Juniman. Martin left wing. Up top, Herman. Inside, Juniman taken away. Carter Bruna. Here we go, other end. Bruna all the way, coast to coast. Lay-in, won't go, but he's fouled. And Carter Bruna is going to get two shots. .226 left in the third. It's 30-24, and now 31-24 as Carter Bruna hits one. He's got back-to-back threes in this quarter, and now 7 points, all in this quarter. And the lead is 7. Second free throw, good. So Carter Bruna hits both. The lead goes back to 8. 2:21 left in the third. Kufal near steal by Bruna underneath Herman, reverse lay-in, yes. Boy, that landed right in the hands of Tyler Herman on the move and able to reverse lay that in, 32-26. Now Will Bruna, other end. Carter Bruna, top of the key, wants three. No, he'll kick it right wing. Will Bruna, three, yes. I tell you, it's almost automatic when Will Bruna releases, you can tell.
Yep.
Because he'll start going the other way. He knows, the whole place knows. Now driving to the lane is Kufal. Nice drive to the lane, or rather Melvin. We'll see who this foul is on. I think it's on Juniman.
It is.
The lead has gone to 9, 35-26, just like Dave Savage says. Will Juniman will pick up his second. That's going to send Brendan Melvin to the line, shooting 2. And, you know, as much as I've called Melvin's name, he has yet to score. Now finally puts one in. He hasn't scored yet this game.
Really?
Now does. Kid is fast. 5'11" senior. I think this is one of the few teams you're going to see in the TVL that starts almost all seniors. I think does start all seniors. Most teams have a lot of underclassmen on the floor. 35-27, minute 35. Bruna on the baseline, back up top to Will Bruna. Calls out his offense. Moves left. Kicks it to Carter Bruna. 1-3, left wing. Carter Bruna, no, strong. Rebound right back to him. Now he's going to drive in the lane. Spin move, no, won't go. Rebound by Martin, and a foul, I think, is going to be called on Pete Peters. Teams will walk to the other end. And Herman will inbound. Kufal will walk it down. That foul, by the way, was on Pete Peters, his second. Minute 5, 35-27. Herman to Martin underneath Kufal. Nothing there. He's going to run it back out. Looking inside. Herman, Martin, free throw stripe, floater, yes. Tyler Herman. Smooth moves by the big man. Now Bruna, other end. Will Bruna, high off glass. Good shot and an athletic move by Will Bruna. He's got 15 in this game now.
When he decides to make that move in the middle, he's almost unstoppable.
I think he made that decision about half court. Down court quickly to Martin. Nearly has it taken away. Now Melvin on the baseline. Back into Martin. In the lane. Off glass. Good and one. I'll tell you what, the big man, I keep talking about him. Tanner Martin, 6'4". He's a junior. 230, 240. He's a big fella. He is smooth inside.
Yes, he is.
Got a really soft touch. So he hits 2. Now a chance at a three-point play. That foul on Pete Peters, his third. We've gone to a 6-point game, 37-31, 25 seconds. Free throw, nothing but net. 9 points for the big man, 37-33. 37-32, there we go. We'll get this score clock right eventually. Down to 10. Bruno holds. Now Carter Bruno on the right wing. Holds with 5. He's going to drive. Stop. Pop. Off glass. Won't go. Rebound Herman. Throws a bomb down to the other end. And we've got 3 quarters in the book. 37-32. Hanover leads. Headed to the 4th after this.
Before a room can be decorated, furnished, or moved into, it must have a substantial floor. When chosen with care, the best flooring options will set the stage for many years of good looks, durability, and comfort. Wardcraft Home Store has a range of options for every room in your home. Look over the Mohawk carpet style choices or pick something out in a luxury vinyl that offers the look of tile or wood. See the quality flooring selection in stock at Wardcraft Home Store on the north side of the square in Clay Center.
Instead of turning for home, here's a better idea. Go to Turn 4 Bar and Grill in Hanover. They're open from 4 to midnight Monday through Saturday, and they feature a variety of menu items such as sandwiches of all kinds, pizzas with your favorite toppings, and on Thursday nights, it's Mexican food night. If you're especially brave, you can try the specialty known as the Turn 4 Pizza from Hell. It might be a little spicy, but one thing's for sure, you'll have a good time at Turn 4 Bar and Grill in Hanover.
for the final quarter. Hanover will have possession. They lead 5, 37-32. In a game that it looked like Hanover was starting to run away with it, but Onaga not going to have it. Michael Juneman out on the left wing. Thought about three. Back to Peters, top of the key. Underneath, he goes to Stahlbomber. Not there. Back to Bruna. To Will Bruna. In the lane. And now a foul is going to be called on the floor. That's foul on Herman. Well, and you're right, Dave. He just kind of makes up his mind. That is 3 on Herman. Bruna makes up his mind, and he's gone. He is. Valley Heights leading Centralia 35-23, end of 3. So we should have time to get to that other gym before that game starts, depending on how this one ends up. Juneman right wing. Underneath, Peters backing his way in off glass. Good, tough shot by Pete Peters. 6'2" sophomore, Dave, is Peters.
That was a pretty shot.
A good move. 39-32. Hanover up. Now Kufal in the lane. Floater. No, can't get it to go, but Herman with the board. Putback won't go, but Herman's fouled. In 35-23, Valley Heights over Centralia. They are starting the fourth there. Jeff Wirtz keeping us up on that one. Free throw from Herman hits front iron. He'll have one more coming. 39-32, 6:46 left in the game. Second one, good. 10 points now for Tyler Herman. 39-33, Bruna in the lane, spins. Oh, all by himself is Fritchie on the right side of the glass, and Adam Fritchie up and down for 2. I don't even know how Bruna saw him, but he did. Martin now on the right wing for Onaga. They trail by 8, 41-33. Inside, Tanner Martin again from behind the backboard. Couldn't get that one to fall. Will Bruna picks it up. Bruna now, other end. Carter Bruna, 3 from the wing. No, won't go. Batted around into the hands of Fritchie. His shot is blocked as he put it back up. Now back out to Juneman. Now Juneman leans in the lane and can't get the shot to go, but he's fouled. So Michael Juneman will head to the line, shooting 2. And that foul is on Luke Martin. That's his 4th. Juneman's free throw, good. Tanner Martin's going to get a break. Juneman sets and misses a little strong. Lead stays 9, 42-33 with 5:54 left in the game. Hanover up. Here comes Onaga. Kufal tries driving. Left side, Martin for 3. No, batted around. Herman underneath, reverse lay-in on the putback from Tyler Herman is good, and we're back to 7. Other end now, Juneman from 10, yes. Michael Juneman again gets down court, finds a little space, and answers. 44-35. Herman again trying to get around Fritchie. Shot up, won't go. Rebound Fritchie. For good defense by Adam Fritchie.
That was excellent.
Now Juneman, other end lay-in, yes. Michael Juneman just saw a little bit of daylight, and he's taken over. 13 points now for Juneman. And the lead's double digits, 46-35. Kufal now on the baseline. Flips it back out to Martin. Martin works his way inside between two defenders. And a good move by Logan Martin. And now, I didn't see it, Dave.
There's a little question there on the timeout called whether the ball was already in play.
Okay, it is a full timeout on the floor, so we'll take one as well. 4:36 left in the game. 46-37, Hanover leads when we come back.
With fall harvest in the bin, it's time to plan next season's bumper crop with Oldie seed, corn, and soybean varieties. We take pride in the latest technology. Oldie will be one of the first to bring our family of producers the latest Extend, Liberty Link, and Enlist soybean varieties. This season, if you want to give your fields a big Wildcat first down, plant a high-performance corn or soybean variety from Oldie Seed, proud sponsor of Kansas State football.
Quickly improve your new year with Pulse Internet up to 1,000 megabits per second from Twin Valley. Speeding up your internet is an easy resolution to achieve. Plus, it may help with other resolutions like reducing stress by getting rid of internet that is too slow for your needs. How many new devices did you add to your household this Christmas? Have more fun with a better streaming experience with Pulse Internet from Twin Valley. Call 800-515-3311 for a speedier 2017.
Out of the timeout, which was in question by Onaga, Hanover felt like they had already got the ball in, but timeout had been called. Now Will Bruna to Juneman. 46-37, 4:23. Juneman drives lane, lay in, and they'll say foul under the basket. Will go out of bounds to Hanover, and that is, next one would put them in the bonus. That foul on Tanner Martin, his second. Bruna, three, left side, bang. Well, Bruna hits again. 18 now for Bruna in this game, and the lead is at 12. That's the biggest lead by either team. 49-37. Herman to Kufal. Three, yes, hits one from the point. Then Kufal hits three, and it's back to 9, 49-40. 3:40 left in this game. Now Bruna again, he made up his mind, had the basketball stripped from him, but they're going to call a foul, and most likely on the shot, and they'll call it on Kufal. No, they'll call that on Melvin. Bruna's free throw, good. Back to a double-digit lead, 50-40. Second one, good. 3:37 left in the game. It's 51-40. Hanover with the lead. Onaga with possession. Herman, right wing Martin. Martin trying to drive around Bruna on the baseline, cut off by Juneman. Needs help, gets it from Kufal. Right wing three. And he doesn't get it, but he's fouled. Michael Juneman trying to box him out, I think, is what he was trying to do.
Exactly. Actually, it looks like there was two players there that kind of hit into each other, two Hanover players.
Well, Michael Juneman will pick up his third, and Ben Kufal at the line shooting three. .321. First free throw good. 8 points now for Kufal. Second one on the way. That one's good. That was not a three. That was a one-on-one.
Yeah, it was after the shot.
Yeah, after, so did not count on the shot. So one-on-one there. He hits them both. 51-42. Again, appreciate the work of basketball guru Dave Savage. Now a steal. There's a steal by the big man. That's Martin. He's going to work his way in around Zarbnicki and up and over. Strong move by Tanner Martin. And it's 51-44. And Onaga will not go away. Juneman now underneath. pass too low, right into the hands of Onaga. They get it right back. I'll tell you what, give this Onaga team credit. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. Now, they're going to call a travel. It's the right call, but it's a tough call. As Kufal got tangled up with a Hanover Wildcat, there was no foul call.
Right.
I think that's what Kufal is questioning the official. It is the right call.
Yeah, because I didn't see it. There wasn't enough for a foul there.
Not enough for a foul. His foot just got tangled up with the Hanover Wildcat and caused him to lose his balance. So I think that's what he was asking, got the explanation, and it's a tough turnover for Onaga, but the right call. Now Coach Kim Losey wants a timeout. 2:16 left in the ballgame. 51-44. Hanover leads when we come back.
Family needs are ever-changing, and having a locally owned grocery store with all the conveniences are paramount in keeping up. Ray's Apple Market understands that having the current food trends on hand is one way to ensure families' grocery needs are met. That's why the freshest produce and organic vegetables and fruit are always available. You'll find a variety of healthy grocery items throughout the store for your well-being. Ray's Apple Market, committed to the families in the communities they serve.
Central Office Service and Supply continues to close out our gift department with discounts of 50 to 75% on everything. The shelves have been restocked with hundreds of new items for all occasions: Valentine's, St. Patrick's, Spring and Easter, graduation, wedding, anniversary, and others. Plan ahead for all of your party and gift-giving occasions in 2017, because when these items are gone, they will not be replaced. There's still a good selection of baby gifts, greeting cards, country decor, and more. Thank you for your support of the gift store in Central Office for over 60 years.
2:16 left in the ball game. 51-44. Hanover with the lead. Coach Kim Losey with the timeout. In his Wildcats, the last couple of games I've seen, a couple of times he's had to call timeout to get them back into what he wants them in.
Yeah, exactly.
Miscommunication. Now near steal by Tyler Herman on Will Bruno. Boy, that's not an easy task right there. And Tyler Herman just about pulled it off. Bruno now. Top of the key to Juneman. Trying to drive in the lane and loses his balance, but he's fouled. So Michael Juneman's going to head to the line shooting 1-on-1. Minute 55. It's a 51-44 game. Hanover with the lead. Juneman shooting 1-on-1. Free throw up and down. One more on the way from Juneman, and can't get it. Rebound to Onaga. 52-44, other end now. Martin driving, and a foul is going to be called on the floor. So that's going to send Logan Martin to the line shooting 1-on-1. That foul is going to be called on Zarbanicki, his fourth. He's done a pretty good job holding it. He picked up 2 fouls inside of a minute of this game.
He did, and yeah, 2 the rest of the game now.
Had 3 early in the third quarter. Free throw good. Martin hits 1. Second one on the way, short. Rebound to Zarbanicki. Down to a minute 45. It's 52-45. Onaga out in a man-to-man. Juneman has it. Near the center stripe, loses the basketball. That's over and back. And Juneman just lost it. Boy, he got dangerously close. I was about to say very close to the center stripe, and he just lost the dribble. Will Bruno tried to recover, but this is going to go back to Onaga. Tanner Martin now out on the wing. To Melvin. Back to Martin. To Kufal, top of the key with a minute 20. Right wing Herman. Looking in. Nothing there. Martin to Herman. Cross court. Tanner Martin working his way in, and he's going to be fouled. And pretty fortunate because Tanner Martin was just about to travel.
Exactly.
So Tanner Martin now will shoot, I think, 2 here. Is that the 9th or 10th? Oh, 1-on-1. It should be 2. Yeah, it is 10.
Yep.
10 team fouls, so Martin shoots 2. Lead is 7. Free throw up, and that is strong. He's got a strange release on that free throw. He's
a lot of backspin.
Pops with that right hand to add a little more backspin to it, but it works for him. Second one, that one won't go either, just as I say that, but Tyler Herman in there to get that board, and he rips it away from Hanover. Now Kufal in the lane, high off glass, won't go. Rebound Fritchie. Boy, Onaga with some real opportunities there and could not cash in. Bruna with 49. 7-point lead. And now Stahlbaumer is going to be fouled, so that'll be 1-on-1. 44 seconds left. It's 52-45. So Dakin Stahlbaumer, 6'1" sophomore, yet to score in this game. Free throw up and down. Second from Stahlbaumer, rattles in. The Stahlbaumer hits both, and Coach Losey wants a timeout. 44 seconds left in the ball game. 54-45. Hanover leads when we come back.
Having prescription coverage problems? Call or stop by your local Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy in Clay Center, Abilene, or Salina for assistance. They accept Humana and all major Medicare Part D plans, including SilverScript, Blue Cross Blue Shield, AARP, and Aetna. Still have questions? Get your answers from a smiling staff member at Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, where they're putting the care back into healthcare.
Hey, it's me, Weeds. Let me in.
When weeds come knocking, let your herbicide do the talking. Wilbur Ellis is on call with the fall spray to keep those weeds under control. Now is an excellent time to spray, because once the weeds start growth in the spring, they rapidly develop with the goal of reproducing. See Ryan, Mike, Kenny, Alan, or Brent at Wilbur Ellis Reed Seed and Feed, and let us build a specific plan for you and tackle the weeds on your acres.
Out of the timeout, 54-45. Hanover with the lead. 44.5 seconds left. Hanover with that bad start, but they've done just enough since to hold off a scrappy Onaga team. Martin with the ball. Melvin, 3, right wing. No, short. Rebound. Fought for, loose. Hanover's going to end up with it. Dakin Stahlbaumer chase that down with 20. Back to Bruna. He's got to get it over. Now he does to Will Bruna with 15. With a 9-point lead, I think Onaga will not foul. They're not going to let Hanover just stand there, but they're not going to foul either. They're going to concede. 54-45 is going to be your final, and Hanover able to hold off a really, really scrappy Onaga team. Let's get another break, then we'll switch gyms. Bring you back after this.
The Central Valley Ag Advanced Cropping System. It starts with you and your CVA field sales agronomist making the right seed selection.
We'll match the hybrid with the yield potential and the soil characteristics of each individual field.
Specialist Glenn Franzlubers and the ACS team make sure your planter is set up for maximum emergence.
We're trying to help our customers get the seed off to the best possible start we can.
The Advanced Cropping System at cvacoop.com or your nearest Central Valley Ag location.
As a family-owned independent business, our agronomists at CS Precision Ag understand what it takes to make your operation successful. From Vera soil mapping and variable rate prescriptions to preseason crop planning and weekly crop scouting reports, our agronomists tailor-fit each package to fit your particular farm. We are accepting new customers for 2017 throughout north central Kansas and south central Nebraska. Contact us today at 785-630-0596 or visit us online at csprecisionag.com.
Well, Dave, Hanover does just enough to get it done. 54-45, bad start for the Wildcats, but again, Hanover is not a team that is going to let that take them down and take them out of the game. They're going to find a way to get back in. They did. They found a way to win at 54-45 over a pretty good Onaga team.
Exactly. Yeah, Onaga, they came to play this afternoon, and they're a hustling team, but Hanover, they're used to winning, and they're going to find a way to win the game, and they did. Like you said, they did enough to do it today.
Let's look at some scoring. It was 12 from Tyler Herman, 11 from Tanner Martin, 9 apiece from Logan Martin and Ben Kufal, 3 from Jaden Coulterman, and 1 from Brendan Melvin. For Hanover, they were led by Will Bruna with 20, 14 from Michael Juniman, 8 from Carter Bruna, 6 from Adam Fritchie, 2 each from Dakin Stahlbomber, Adam Zarbanecki, and Pete Peters. But we're going to switch gyms. Hanover will move on to the championship. They will play tomorrow night in this gym at 7:30 against the winner of Troy and I don't remember who Troy is playing now. Troy,
Donovan West.
Will play Donovan West, so it'll be Troy, Donovan West winner versus Hanover in the championship. Centralia and Wetmore girls up next. We'll switch gyms, give you a look at the Clifton Clyde Eagles when we come back.